Good. Hello. Are you on?
Check.
Check. Chickadee check. All right. I guess let's just begin this. Well, hold on. Let me figure this out. There we go. Let's kick it. Hey everyone, welcome to Stuck in Beta. I am Greg, and with me is Josh. Hey, where's the other Josh?
He is in transit, I believe.
In transit, huh?
That's fancy. Did we lock up?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, that's a
delay.
Delayed, yeah.
All right. Sorry about the delay. They'll get it. Sorry about the delay, folks.
Yeah.
But I had to work late. That guy had to work late, or had track meet or something, right? One of his kids had a track meet.
Something like that, yeah.
But I got snuggle time not with Greg.
Well, that'd be a little weird. Yeah, Millie should make an appearance on the show here in a minute. So, for those who don't know...
How much you been drinking? No, you're light on sleep is what your problem is.
I'm light on sleep, and this is literally the first quarter of a beer that I've drank in
a week, probably
since last podcast, which is about 2 weeks. No, I've had to add a beer before.
You didn't have a beer while you were at the hospital.
No, they don't have a hospital bar.
What?
I kept looking, I kept asking,
it's a Catholic hospital,
where's the hospital bar? And no one would tell me where it is. So we went in last Monday.
Right.
Last Monday night, Tuesday morning, Molly was going to be induced.
Yeah, those are always fun. It's a lot of waiting.
So, for those that don't know, it's like they pump you full of drugs to get you ready.
Yep.
Well,
to get the show on the road.
The
eviction notice for the baby.
Yeah. First, so she gets on something and... she has to wait for 12 hours, basically, for this...
for the medicine to kick in?
Yeah. 12 hours later, but which...
You told me it wasn't Pitocin, right? It was something else?
No, she never got to Pitocin.
Huh, okay.
Maybe she did later.
Because that's a contraction medicine, I think, because that's what Annette had with Jackson.
Got something to help open
the door?
Yeah. That didn't work. So... 12 hours later, they're looking and...
looking at... Oh, yeah, okay.
Didn't work. So, they go, well, we got this other drug we use, and you only have to check after 4 hours. So
it's fast-acting.
Yeah, exactly. So, do that. 4 hours later, still the same. No results. I don't know.
No results are like little...
Nothing.
Oh,
nothing.
My gosh.
I don't know if I want to go into the next step, but let's just say her body started to
give up,
go in motion.
Okay.
And we're literally that was Tuesday.
She got her epidural and all that fun stuff. Right?
Yes. She got that before, and so I think it was Tuesday. Well, it would have been Tuesday at 10:30, so almost Wednesday morning.
Yeah, Wednesday morning, yeah.
When she got the epidural.
Because you went silent. We hadn't heard from you guys. Josh and I hadn't heard from you in probably close to 24 hours at that point. I was starting to get worried anyway. So, normally I had sent you a couple messages just randomly, hey, how's things going, Matt? We're still here just waiting. Then that's fine. That kind of check-in's fine. But
yeah.
You went silent, and I started to...
Oh, look who it is.
What's that salute you just gave?
Yeah, I know. That was kind of mean.
This is supposed to be a happy show.
I was saying hello.
That's... That's no hello I like to hear.
Didn't bring your bag.
I don't have anything.
He doesn't have anything.
You don't have your headphones?
I do not.
Oh,
They might
man.
be in my truck. I don't know.
Oh.
What
Why
have
didn't
I
you bring
missed?
anything?
Not much,
It's been kind of
really.
a crazy last few days.
Well, anyway, so I was saying,
Enough about you,
enough
John.
about you.
Shut up. You can go back upstairs if you want.
Well, we were
Well, the
getting,
baby's upstairs, so... yeah.
we're getting to the story.
Craig?
What?
Huh?
Sorry for being here. So Wednesday morning, pretty much around midnight, is when I guess she really went to active labor. But so it'd be a little more progress further on each couple hours or whatever, but nothing was going along. Like the problem was the baby wasn't dropping. That's
Oh.
really the problem. So
she was holding on tight.
yeah. And suddenly on Wednesday, she was getting violent shivers. I mean, like
Molly was?
shaking like crazy. She had a fever of 103,
Oh, shit.
which isn't good.
Like infection type. I mean, that's high fever.
So anyway, we went around. I'd say about 1:30 or so. One of the nurses checked up on us. And you could tell she was concerned, and literally, I'd say 2 minutes later, there was 12 people in the room
Holy cow.
saying, "You're getting an emergency C-section right now." And they gowned me up. They rolled her down the hall. They were going so fast they ran her bed into a wall.
Holy
it was like
cow.
kaboom. It was like crazy, and they get us into the room.
Not playing footsies with you.
When I get to the room, there's like 30 people in that room. It was nuts. I'm like, I've never seen so many people ready. And I look, I'm like, it's not like they're busy with something else. They're waiting for Molly. So one of the doctors grabs me, takes me out of the room, and she goes, "There's a lot going on in there right now." I go, "Yeah, I don't know where to be." She goes, "Well, if you could just stay out here for a little bit." I'm like, "I'm fine. I just want to be out of the way.
Right,
I don't want to get in the way." And they told me that they didn't have enough time to give her normal anesthesia.
The block, yeah.
So they just knocked her out completely. And like 2 minutes or so after I was out in the hall, I hear crying in the other room. And they go, "You hear that? That's your daughter."
Wow.
And a couple minutes later, they let me in that OR room where they're doing the C-section, and
Holy
got
cow.
to see her. Yeah, it was great. It was very scary when it comes down to that. So
I remember when Annette had Jackson, and she didn't have to have an emergency one, but Jackson's vitals started getting weird with the Pitocin, and the doctor came in and said, "Look, if we have to, we can have that baby out in 2 minutes." And I figured that was like a figure of speech, but that's legit. I mean, they can have the baby out in 2 minutes if they have to.
it was insane.
That's crazy.
So I couldn't believe how quick it was. And then I was like all worried about Molly because, she was under, and they were taking me because they had to take the baby to the NICU
Yeah.
because they were afraid of infection because she had such a high fever.
Yeah.
And so Millie went to the NICU and she was fine. Molly was, after she got out of everything and in recovery, got to take her down to see the baby in the NICU. But it was a little the first couple days she was hooked to all the
Millie
IVs and
yeah.
stuff, and it was really kind of different, seeing her. But compared to all the other babies in that NICU, I mean, they're really tiny.
Yeah.
They're in those incubators, and having to help breathe and stuff like that. She had none of that. All she had was an IV, kind of feeding her and giving her the antibiotics.
Oh, yeah.
But she got discharged after a couple of days, and so there we were.
That's crazy.
Big,
I just got your text a little while from a little while ago, I guess.
yeah.
Gosh,
Sorry.
Harsh language coming from you, Greg.
Well,
You're a father.
Oh yeah,
now.
he said. I know. He's talking like a damn sailor.
I was getting angry.
Angry?
Sorry.
Why are you angry, Greg?
I
I
don't
get
know.
the show on the
I
road.
want to get the show on the road.
You really want to take the show on the road?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, let's take the
We
show.
keep saying that.
Yeah, let's tour.
I think we should start with the backyard first and see
Yeah,
how it goes.
Let's take a tour.
Can't connect to the Wi-Fi.
Well, I could fix that.
Yeah.
So, but everything's great. Millie is here and want me to bring her down here and
Yeah, of
show her
course
on
we want you to bring her down. I already got cuddle time. Did you get cuddle time?
Cuddle time?
Yeah.
Hashtag cuddle time.
Hashtag. Hashtag cuddle time.
Snuggles.
Snuggles.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
I can go get her, bring her, and show her off to the camera.
To the world. I
To
mean,
the
this is
world. This
here.
is the world.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah. It says there's a bunch
I
of
know,
comments,
I see
but they're
this- I
not
see
like.
I saw him on.
Click where it says 11 comments or 10 comments.
I saw a bunch of comments on
say?
Molly's.
There we
laptop.
go.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
It's
not
all-
updating. Well, let me get Millie. I will
I'll
be
look at
right
that while you're
back.
gone. Okay.
All right.
So Josh, what have you been up to?
Oh man, I've just been crazy. I got this house that I've been working on.
really?
Yeah, are we going to talk about the stove issue?
Oh, I don't care. I'm not. Whatever. It's not a big deal.
It's
You still
been
haven't
crazy.
picked up the damn stove in my garage.
yeah,
Is that what
I
you're
know.
talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No, I got this house that I'm been trying to finish. I got a lady moving in on Friday morning, and it's just been like one thing after the other. My plan was to have it done like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still
Oh no.
finishing up.
Now, is this your first renter that isn't family?
Technically third.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just been a pain. Here he comes.
Here she comes. It's not about Greg. It's about Millie.
Okay.
Should I get closer to the camera?
Sure. Just don't trip on anything and drop her. PTSD with little babies.
I can't see.
You're good. You're good right there.
Well,
Yeah, you're good. Turn her a little bit more to the. There you go. Oh,
so
Yeah.
there she is.
There's
She's
Millie.
got her little Batman outfit on.
Miss Millie.
Oh, and she's getting
she's getting ready. She's gonna scream.
But
Yeah, Molly and Greg said she's been screaming all day. She was perfectly
I know,
fine for
I
me.
oh,
Figures.
so she is wonderful, and she's the prettiest girl there is.
You've ever had in your arms, right?
Yeah.
Next to Molly, right?
Yes.
Well,
We
cool.
had a hard time, and let me get behind here for a minute.
Maybe we can get her to squeak while she's down here.
I don't know if you were able to hear me, but
Yeah, you could hear a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of echoey, but yeah.
so, yep, she is well, new for us. New, not having any sleep.
So how much
Oh,
sleep are
so
you
how's
getting?
that going? Yeah, let's hear all the dirty stuff now.
Ooh,
So-
dirty, kinky.
All the frustrations of being a new parent.
Well, it literally, she's the first night was the worst. So we didn't get home until Sunday.
Yeah, you were
Right,
at the
yeah, you were
hospital
there for
like
quite a while.
4 or 5 days.
We were there a long time, and when we got back, it was
So
there was so she was. She had to get used. I guess she has to get used to this. But,
Sure.
but
And the bar
man,
life.
it's like every
the barking. God dang, no kidding.
every 2 hours. it
Oh
was,
yeah. She wakes up and
she wanted
feed me.
keep my belly full and my diaper clean.
But dry. I mean, what else do you want?
I mean, we all want that.
yeah,
Really,
I
it
don't,
comes
I don't
right
like
down
wet
to it.
ass. I mean,
I guess that's true. But yeah, that first night we're like, oh my gosh, we're never gonna sleep again, are we?
No,
and
you're
that's
not.
what
You're not.
everyone says.
no, not until they're what, 24, 5?
Oh, I sleep fine. Mine aren't that old. I mean,
yeah, but you
Well-
worry about them when they're out, right?
nah, Lori does that.
I leave the worrying to Lori. I was talking about because they're keeping you up because you have to. Yeah, that. So,
Oh, she's so cute. Thank God she doesn't look like you. She didn't have your nose.
Yeah, she looks like a mini Molly, so that's probably. However, the funny thing is, she does have my sneeze because
Oh, yeah. I heard that.
she I average about 8 sneezes anytime I sneeze. That's kind of a thing.
No, it's not.
No, it's a thing with me.
Oh, okay.
It's a thing with me. I'm sure there's more people. My brother does too, but okay, there's 2 of us. Well, anytime she sneezes, It's about 4 or 5 times.
So it's not just been once a one-time occurrence. I mean, she's
I've seen it. We've seen it several times.
Huh.
And Molly's like, "Yep, that's your girl." You know.
That's
So,
funny.
Let me take her back up
All
to
right,
Mom right now.
your-
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. Well, now what do we talk about?
Well, I probably have more to talk about.
I'm sure he's got. Yeah, he's
No,
got a
I'm talking
dog
about-
story.
I'm talking about in the interim here.
Jackson started golf. It's rained a crap
My
ton.
goodness, has it rained so much?
It's been ridiculous. Let's see what else. I still haven't sold my boat. I flew the drone today. Did you see the video?
Oh, you tried sharing a video and it never could pull up.
Google was being ignorant this morning. But yeah, I got to fly the drone. They knocked down the press box at work today because they're redoing that all the seating and stuff.
Yeah.
And when I pulled in, the guy was getting in the big tractor. And I said, "When are you knocking it down?" He goes, "Any minute now." Well, 30 minutes later, I'm freezing my ass off on the field with the drone ready to go, and they finally start knocking it down. But I got a really, really cool video.
Huh.
It's supposed to be on the news tonight, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What's the story?
I don't know. I probably, who knows? Probably some expose.
Probably some guy like Greg want to shake his fist at
exactly.
like, taxpayer dollars.
No, but I posted it on Facebook on the work page, and apparently one of the social media people at KSDK messaged us and was like, "Can I share this video? Can I put it on the news tonight?" So I don't know. Apparently, it's supposed to be on the news.
Cool.
I didn't get to see your drone video though.
I'll make sure you see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried and it said
Yeah, he had the same.
I had the same thing. Yeah.
Processing.
Processing,
It said that for a couple hours, and then I put it on Facebook, and I mean you can see it on Facebook, so it's no big deal.
So going back to the biggest event of my life right now. Yeah, it is.
I know, it's awesome. I'm happy for you, man.
Oh, she was 8 pounds 13 ounces.
Okay.
And today we had her at the pediatrician. She's 8 pounds 9 ounces. So
she's only,
she didn't lose that much.
Yeah.
So
you said she's eating like a pig.
She likes to eat. She's very happy.
You haven't let her watch Frozen yet.
No,
I'm disappointed.
No. However, it was on TV when we were in the hospital. I tell you what. Hospital is so boring if you're stuck there for,
Man,
so
you were
long.
there like how many days? Like
a week?
Basically a week,
6?
6 days.
A week.
So, you get...
that's torture.
I would say that hospital food is awful.
Yeah.
But it's not that it's awful. It's just you don't have much choice, you know?
You can't go out or... Well, I guess you could have gone out.
I could have, but...
So how often did you leave?
I'll see you later.
Like, did you come home and, like...
I went home one day just the day before we left, because I'm like,
That's the first time you came home?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, I need to take a decent shower, and, what else did I do? I needed laundry, because we had no idea that we were going to be there so long, so we didn't pack so much stuff.
They have a Ronald McDonald House. I'm surprised they didn't let you go over there.
Yeah, we did go there, which is really awesome.
Yeah, those were really cool.
That's okay. We were at Mercy Hospital, St. Louis, which I'm going to have to say the care there was amazing. All the nurses were just amazing. We planned on giving at Sam's you get those big variety packs of candy bars and like Skittles, but we get the full size ones.
Oh yeah.
And we made like 2 baskets. We're like, before we left, we're like, okay, we'll give this one to our labor and delivery nurses, and then when we get moved, we'll give this to the other, the women's health nurse as well. It didn't work out that way because the labor and delivery, we were there so long. We felt like they were so awesome that we ended up the second night we're like, here, just take this other one. So they got them all. So the NICU nurses were great. All of them were. So very, very happy with the care we got there. And there's a Ronald McDonald House room up there where anyone can go if their child is staying in the hospital. And it's just a place where you can go. You actually get good coffee instead of hospital coffee.
McDonald's coffee?
I'm sure it is.
It might be.
I'm sure it is, yeah. It was just in a pot that it wasn't labeled or anything, but man, it tasted good compared to the coffee. I mean, you can get fancy coffees in their coffee shop, but their regular coffee just isn't that great.
And if you're so moved, Ronald McDonald House is constantly looking for donations of like travel toothpaste, travel soap, travel shampoo, because they have so many families that are there with kids staying in the hospitals. The one at Children's Hospital St. Louis and Mercy St. Louis, they're more than willing to take donations of that individually wrapped type stuff. And then individually wrapped, when we were there, like Pop-Tarts, frozen pizzas, stuff that's individually wrapped, Little Debbie cakes, stuff like that.
They had a bunch of that out, like little Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, just take them. Yeah,
like stuff like that.
But those Ronald McDonald's, wherever they are they're just fantastic organizations.
Oh, yeah.
Well worth a donation if you're so moved.
Yeah, and they collect the tops to cans, but I don't really understand how that
they recycle them. Apparently,
that little thing recycles and gets them just a lot of money. From
I know
that,
kids that have done like several 5-gallon buckets of those pull tabs. And taking them up there.
Yeah, they had drives for that at my work several years ago, but I didn't really understand it. Like, why is just that?
I don't know. I don't know if there's enough aluminum in there that weighs just as much as everything else. I don't know.
I guess it's an easier thing to collect because it's a smaller amount, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
But just dry. I'm like, what do they get? Like, you know, a quarter for each, you know, full box, because it couldn't weigh that much. But I guess. Volume
Ronald McDonald houses are awesome. If you've never had to experience one, count yourself thankful. But they are great places.
Yeah, that place up there, you had showers and washing machines and everything up there. Had computers you could use.
Yep.
But it was really nice. Nice place to go to kind of get away from the hospital environment.
Right.
But it also wasn't. Once we had Millie in the room with us, we couldn't.
Right.
You can't leave the floor. They got like the
baby thief going.
Yeah, it's like like you're at Best Buy or something. We couldn't even walk outside the room without a light like flashing over the room. So yeah, it was pretty. I mean, it's great to have that type of security, but
I remember they told us when we had the boys, don't get too close to the window. Because apparently at the window, that's where the signal dropped off. And if you got too close to the window, it might trigger it and send the whole floor into lockdown because it would think one of the babies took off.
Oh, wow. Huh.
I don't remember that.
That was at St. Anthony's. I don't know.
Yeah. We had one at St. Anthony's, two at Missouri Baptist. But it's been a long time ago.
No, 12 years?
Any of that stuff. Yeah,
Cade was younger than that. But
yeah, 12 years for me. 12 and a half years.
Cade was born in so it would be 10 years for us.
A week for me.
So, I got a question. Let me first...
Keep it clean.
Yeah, no. Have you... I'm going to ask the question, but don't give me the answer. Just give me the answer of yes or no at this point, okay? Have you guys talked about having any more children?
Yes.
Okay.
After delivery?
Go ahead and ask that. Go ahead and ask that.
Was the conversation about having more children before or after Millie arrived?
We've had it both. We've had both.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my question was going to be to you, without asking him, how soon do you think it'll be?
I don't know. I mean, depending on how rough Molly's experience was.
Right.
I mean, to me, that's going to dictate everything. I mean, Molly's in charge. Well, I mean, Millie's in charge now, but Molly's the one in charge of that.
Do you guys have like a time frame kind of thing in mind?
We really don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay.
No.
That was going to be my
Next month.
No, you have to wait 2 months, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's 2 months.
Well, yeah, because you can't do it for like 12 weeks, right?
Yeah, it's like 6 weeks or something.
Yeah.
But it's gonna. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't really talked about when
timing.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, we'd like to, Well, now we know it's going to be a planned C-section next time.
Oh, it has to be?
Yeah.
Once you have one, they don't like letting you go regular.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you could rupture on that incision.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like during the
delivery process.
Delivery? Mm-hmm. I never knew that.
Yeah, once you have one, that's your ticket to getting more.
It's kind of like blowing a gasket. You know?
I mean, it really is. It's once you have that.
I never knew that.
It's almost like a weakened
It is.
Yeah.
It's a
point of
weakened-
your body.
It
so
is. That's exactly what
Yeah.
it is. Because they cut that muscle,
Right.
and all that's
Yeah.
weak now, or weaker. But from a planning standpoint,
yeah,
you know when you're having it.
it'll make it a lot better. Yeah.
unless your water
Oh,
breaks
so
anyway.
you just pick a date.
well, the
then.
doctor does.
But you get to that point and you say, okay,
Right.
Thursday is good for me.
But like with Annette and Cade, you could still go into labor, and then when you do, it's okay. You come in, you're checked in, and now you're getting a C-section.
That was another thing. Molly's doctor. So that we were, she wanted her to deliver her.
Sure.
And well, it didn't work out that way because Molly's doctor was at a hospital in Fenton, St. Clair.
Oh, yeah.
Performing another operation at the same time. So it was, kind of a bummer, but she came there to stitch her all up and do all that, staple her up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Molly's feeling okay otherwise, though? I mean, looks like she's moving kind of slow, which is expected.
I mean, yeah, it's hurting, but
Yeah.
she's
got happy
pulling
pills.
through. Yeah, she's doing
Not
doing
happy pills, but pain
she's
pills.
doing better every day, you know. I mean, definitely she would be very unhappy if I wasn't, around
Sure.
to help,
And you're taking off 3 weeks?
Yeah.
See, I think I only took off 2.
Does one of them count as the week you were in the hospital?
Well, yeah.
Sure,
I mean,
he wasn't at work.
Yeah, I wasn't at work, so
That's a drag.
yeah.
So-
But, I
week
mean,
2.
it's better that he's taken 3 weeks so that he has 2 weeks
Right.
home.
Yeah.
but
And then he can come home for lunch and check on her. And
so speaking of coming home, one thing we bought was this thing called a baby Breeza.
oh, is that the thing you
That's the
showed
thing.
me?
So it's basically like a Keurig for baby formula. You fill a reservoir with water, fill the top with powder. You put how many ounces? So I mean, it's already filled. Then you just come to the machine, put how many ounces you want, hit start. Like 5 seconds later, you have a bottle.
That's convenient.
Full, yeah.
Better than I'm sure you did the same thing, shaking.
I mean, I've still done it with like
yeah.
nieces and nephews
Right,
and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it is
At
so
2 in the morning, though?
No.
Yeah.
It-
That's when it sucked. I remember that I don't care how hot the water is.
Yeah.
Just make it.
it does it at the right temperature too. So it's all, and it was kind of like after the first night, we're like, we were looking at them, and then she's like, I don't care how much it costs. Well, we found one used on Facebook Marketplace. I mean,
That's cool. So
Is
somebody.
Molly still banned from Marketplace, by the way?
no, she's back on. I don't
Is
even
she?
know why she got banned. We never figured that out.
She was selling drugs or something.
So we got a really good deal on that. Really,
It's
cheap.
cool, though.
Yeah.
That's neat, man. The stuff between
Right,
the time
I
you
know.
and I had kids
Right.
and... I mean,
how did we survive?
right.
had to use a spoon
No,
and scoop it.
no seat belts, because
Right, no,
there
I'm
wasn't a
talking about, when we
seatbelt
were kids.
law
Oh, yeah.
until, what, 83?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
just a.
Yeah,
That
the
was-
break an arm. Yeah,
That was mom's arm.
Yeah.
Holding-
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a sudden stop. Boom.
Cigarette in one hand.
I was thinking the same thing.
I didn't have that. But
No, I mean
Yeah.
most of America probably did though.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
oh, not their cigarette arm stopping you.
Well, no, you get burned by the cigarette.
Yeah. Well, they're
No,
trying to be safe.
come on, be good
If
parents.
it was really bad, you had the cigarette just hanging out of your lip with one arm on the steering wheel. And
Yeah.
so, how the dog's doing?
Oh yeah, it's a good question.
Man, it is funny. Okay, so as soon as we brought her home, we're like, I hope the dogs are, react good. We have 3 dogs.
Did you bring a blanket home that day that you came?
I brought, that was one thing I did when I came home. I brought a blanket. Well, I had like a hat that Millie had worn, and I let him sniff that and kind of get used to it.
Wait, what now?
Just with
Yeah, they say you're
Millie's
supposed to do
scent on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Had the dog sniff
So
it
the
all.
dog doesn't freak out that there's a third person. They get acclimated to that smell ahead of time.
So they all, got the got the sniff, and like it is funny how protective Chance is of that baby.
Really?
Like
Chance is a good boy.
He is a good boy.
She'll be up. So in the living room, we have the pack and play, and they have like a little bassinet at the top that she's in. And Chance, anytime, like if she's up there sleeping while we're in there, Chance will come by. I mean, he like sits there and stares at her.
Really?
And if she makes a noise, he's like, you know, he like makes whining noises.
Part of that is because he's really neurotic.
Well, he's a little neurotic too, but it is so crazy. Like he really, you could see he's looking out for her. Anytime we have her somewhere, he's kind of. And Mo actually is being that way too. Our youngest, which is he's only 6 months old, and he's kind of the same way. And I don't know if it's a male thing because
It could be.
Yeah, it could
Lula
be,
Bell is just like meh.
As long as she didn't bother you, Lula Bell's food. She'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah,
Bitch, you stay away from my food.
yeah, yeah. So, but for the most part, the two boys are already protecting her like it's her
That's cool.
little baby or something.
Now, does she tolerate their barking okay?
Oh yeah,
Does she?
yeah. She doesn't even flinch.
Huh.
That's good.
Not even like the first day? Like,
No, I think it may have been because they say they can hear in the womb.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
she's been hearing the
Right.
barking ever since.
Interesting.
That makes
And
sense.
we're trying to.
Because they bark.
They are right now.
Let's face it. They
Yeah.
bark.
We're trying to
Can
get
you hear
her.
them right
yeah,
now? Yeah, they're barking right
Yeah,
now.
they're barking.
make sure that she's
Lula
used to
Bell.
all that.
Yeah.
So,
So what else? Anything else fun and entertaining? Your mom and dad tickled pink. Molly's parents
of course,
tickled pink.
yeah, the mom. Yeah, I mean, of course, the grandparents were there right away.
Yeah.
They're all there and had both aunts and uncles up there.
Cool.
So that was fun getting to see them. So, yep, it was.
She's already had her first checkup, right?
She already had her first checkup.
Which is crazy.
Doing good. Yeah. It's funny because we were gonna go with one pediatrician, just because she was in Arnold, kind of close to her work or whatever, and well, she wasn't there when she's out of town. So this one of her other people in her practice came, and we actually like him, so we think we're gonna start seeing him instead, because he seems. We saw him. He came to the hospital a couple days, and he also we saw him today. So we're like, man, we kind of like you. So
Yeah.
why
Right.
change to this other?
And being comfortable with him is
Right, yeah.
9/10 of the problem.
At 41 years old, my pediatrician, who had me, who
Yeah.
I've been going to since I was an infant,
You
is
still go to the pirate?
He's still
Okay.
practicing. My kids do.
Oh, okay.
He
Interesting.
is.
Wow.
He does not look.
What is he?
he's gotta be
125
pretty
years old?
Yeah.
He's got to be pushing 70, wouldn't you think? I
Well,
mean,
hell,
by the
he's-
time you get out of med school.
You figure out of med school, probably 35?
No. Not that old. I'd say
38.
20s. And then, I mean, I don't know what it takes to become a pediatrician, but
Nah, I mean, it's just specialization during med school.
I couldn't even tell you who my pediatrician was
mine is
when I was.
still
Dr.
practicing.
Boleyn was
Man,
mine.
I don't even remember.
And she was practicing when Jackson was born. No, Dr. Negaretti bought her practice when he came to town, and she retired. So Jackson was Dr. Negaretti's first patient.
Oh, well, there you go.
Mine's
Hey,
Dr.
you want-
Glines.
Yeah, you want to do some snacks?
Sure.
Oh,
All right.
Sure. Oh, wait, that's wrong.
Here, I'll sing it for you.
Okay.
Nightlock, pecans to pistachios. Bring your headphones next week, please.
I think they're in my truck. I just forgot to bring them. I kind of like this feeling. It's so free. I don't have to look at a screen. I don't have to adjust my headphones.
Yeah,
probably
but you don't
talking
know how
over
loud. I can't control the volume of my voice.
Oh, we have beer and a snack. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't hear anything.
Well, we get-
Yeah,
You want to
yeah.
do the snack first?
It doesn't matter.
What? What was that?
Oh, we didn't play the beer song.
Oh.
Well, okay. So M&Ms. I said
about
this
these.
last time.
You teased these 2
yeah,
weeks ago.
Teasies are doing another vote for vote for your favorite M&M.
The first one is terrible.
Is it mint?
Yeah.
There's
What is it with
Everything's mint.
everything's mint?
you act like no one in the world likes mint just because you don't. I don't like eggs.
2/3 of this room.
I don't like eggs, but I don't protest the entire
Maybe
eggs
you
for
should.
a
omelet
snack.
bar.
Maybe
Okay.
you should.
We're going to start bringing eggs for snack.
Yeah, right.
It
Jerk.
would
Hey,
be
we
the
got
first
scrambled
time you
eggs.
brought a snack.
Deviled eggs. Omelets.
Sunny side up.
I know that'll
Cheesecake.
cheesecake.
Cheesecake has eggs.
Well, so does
He
cookies.
eats
and
anything with eggs in it.
He just doesn't like cooked. Okay.
Yeah, he just doesn't like eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs. Soft-boiled eggs.
I wouldn't eat anything then. There, I got some cake for you. Oh no, it's got eggs in it. You know, come on. All right, you want to get the one
The
you don't
worst
like?
one out
Sure.
of the way, yeah.
All right, this is the first one to vote for is crunchy mint.
Crunchy, man. Ooh.
Is there... Why do you have to qualify it as crunchy?
So they have.
And why are there different colors?
Have you ever had M&Ms before? They're usually in different colors.
Oh my god, I can smell the mint from here.
Yeah,
So
that's not good.
crunchy is well. I
Oh,
guess
it's the pretzel middle. The
They're
pretzel.
crisp. Is
Oh,
it
really?
pretzel middle?
Yeah. It's
I
not
thought
like a-
crispy was there.
Or, I thought it was... Maybe not.
Oh. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
Get you right back here.
Yeah, it's not... I mean, if my breath was bad, maybe.
Yeah. It's a
So-
mint.
Yeah, right.
Breath mint.
Right.
These are a thin mint, and they're very good.
No, they're not.
These, so the thin mint is the #1 cookie in the Girl Scout line.
For Russians, maybe.
No, yes, because Girl Scout cookies go around Russia.
You never know.
The
Well, here, you can have these extra
Yeah, have
here.
go put those in the freezer.
well, okay.
Give them to Molly. Molly likes
Okay.
mint, right? She likes the
Least
God,
favorite.
It gets worse.
I know. It gets more intense.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
You guys are wrong.
God.
Oh, that's not
So the mint ones are amazing.
good. Ugh.
It's
Why?
like-
That doesn't even sound
it's
like it should go together. mint.
Exponential. It's like it's
Yeah,
growing.
I know.
Chocolate and mint go together.
No,
Doesn't
they
s-
don't.
ugh.
Junior mint, chocolate and peppermint. Okay.
Gross.
So the next one is crunchy raspberry.
Now this might be good. Because one of the Peeps was raspberry, right? And we all enjoyed that? Or no, that was the watermelon one.
I don't.
What was
Did we ever figure out the
No.
actual flavor?
No,
I don't think so.
So this crunchy raspberry.
but it's
And you
just raspberry. Okay, no chocolate.
that artificial raspberry
Yeah.
taste is kind of off-putting.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's nowhere near as bad as the mint.
No,
That mint still in my mouth
Now
though,
you got a
and
mint
it's like,
raspberry.
yeah, that's not good.
I don't know.
These are better.
Yeah, these are like a
But-
notch up on the dial.
They're not as good as the mint. They're way down. They're kind of like
You have baby brain.
They need a coconut M&Ms.
That might be good.
Yeah.
coconut. All right, here I'll take the rest of these raspberry.
They didn't even let us. They didn't give us a chance.
I know.
Well, I don't know.
All right, what's this?
Crunchy espresso.
All right.
Oh, now this is my game here.
Yeah, I bet these are going to be the best.
Yeah, I agree.
There's
There's
with all of them. There's what, 3 colors? It looks like.
seems like.
So, the last time there was a vote for these, I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, didn't they
There
have
were
an
3
espresso?
flavors, and it was each had a nut, like a peanut
Yeah.
flavor. Coffee nut won, and it actually is a flavor.
Man, that's good.
It's really good.
I could eat that whole bag.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's good.
That's number 1.
So when do we get our sponsorship check from M&M?
Yeah, I'm keeping that money.
As long as it goes towards Millie's college, I don't care.
That is good. The
very
espresso is
Yeah.
good.
Way better than the mint.
I'd say it's a toss up for me though.
You're wrong.
But I think if I were to guess which one would win, I would say this espresso. just because.
Yeah, it's more appealing.
Well, people like
2 out of 3 people
It's the better
say
flavor.
it's the best out of the 3.
you're just 2 people that don't like chocolate and mint. I mean, there's several people that like chocolate and mint.
Several's not a big
Several.
number.
No, it's like 3.
That's a few. Anyway, well, there you go. There's
something else coming
2
up for
left
us?
over there.
Greg,
But so your votes
you're a
would
great
be
host.
espresso. Mine, I'm gonna have to say the mint. I actually like the
man.
mint a little bit better.
But more than the espresso?
Espresso is good, but the mint I think are tasty. But I think
Interesting.
mint, I thought they bring those around. Well, not the crunchy style. You know how every season they'll bring out like a different flavor or whatever. I thought Christmas they may bring out a mint.
Maybe. I could see that.
Or St. Patrick's
Because
Day.
it's like licking
it could be.
It's like licking a pine cone.
Pine
Yes.
and mint aren't the same.
Nah, it's
But it's
not.
that similar, just
They're not even
awful-
both green. Pine trees
Just
are green. Cones
nasty
are brown.
flavor.
You guys are so weird.
I like pine though. I like IPAs.
Pine Sol.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Just you wouldn't want to drink it.
All right, just play the beer theme.
Angry.
I'll just do the same thing. So I've been drinking this throughout the whole show, actually. So I already know.
Yeah,
What
I
it-
saw this. So describe it. Tell
So
us what it is.
this is an orange can. No, this is from Four Hands Brewing Company,
Oh.
one of our favorites.
Yeah.
This is called City Museum Pilsner. And for those not from St. Louis, City Museum is like an amazing little, like, what would you even classify it as?
It's like an eccentric, artistic,
Eclectic.
yeah,
like amusement park
It's
type
kind of like an amusement
for
park.
kids, but
Yeah.
They
like
take
slides and
Everyday things.
Yeah, like junkyard type stuff, and convert it into something interesting, something
And-
cool.
Like the world's largest pair of underwear. Didn't they have that for a while?
Yeah, they have a lot of weird stuff like that. It's a great place.
Yeah, they have an aquarium there too.
Yeah.
yes, the aquarium costs more to get.
Does it?
It's what is it? Approximately 12-story building or something like that.
You know, I've
Probably
been,
something like that.
I've been there several times. I've never been on the Ferris wheel up at the top of the.
No, I don't know that I can.
I know you
did.
wouldn't.
No.
I did.
Had-
I was freaking scared to crap out
Is
of
it?
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's like an old time, like
Oh, yeah.
like a
Like those like what is that? What do you call those? L frame brackets or
yeah,
whatever.
like the carnival. The carnies would go, hey,
yeah.
step right up, and you're like, oh, did you put this together all the
Yeah.
way? You know,
It's on the 12th story,
Yeah.
hovering like
Yeah.
almost out into the parking lot.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. There's a
But-
bunch of that stuff there, though. All those
Yeah.
tubes and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
They
the
go,
wiring
they like
tube.
go over the edge of the building.
Yeah,
don't they?
they're
Yeah.
pretty
yeah,
wild.
the
Big old school bus.
school
out on
bus
the
is
edge
hanging
there.
off. There's a plane that's, you know, you can climb through.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
seen
it's
the
all on
plane.
The
Oh,
big
yeah.
old praying mantis. It's even on the can here.
I think I've only been there once.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
and
cool.
that was a long time ago.
It's cool. It's definitely anybody that would come to St. Louis. It's like the place, one of the places to take a tourist, I think.
Yeah, Molly and I went there like it was basically our first date.
No, your first date was that restaurant in Arnold.
Well, okay, but our first okay. But then we went to Bailey's Range and then went
Good
to City
restaurant.
Museum.
I don't like this beer.
This is a really good beer. I like it. a
Don't
lot.
like it, huh?
No, it's funky.
Funk. Well, it's a pilsner. It's just a pilsner.
Yeah,
got
it's
funk.
simple. Funk.
Yeah,
His looks a lot more. Well, maybe not.
looks like.
Well, his glass was dirty, so
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
that's
the problem. Okay,
The funk.
Yeah, the funk came from the shit. I'm sorry. I've been drinking.
okay then.
No, I don't. It's got a almost like a Brettanomycin bite to it.
I like it.
Is it
Oh, I
made with,
can
is it
see that.
Brettanomycin yeast?
I don't think so, but I wonder if it's just because of the candy we've eaten beforehand. Beforehands? Because it goes with
I do pick that up.
I
now
kinda
you
get
mention
that
it.
That's
too.
a very
Yeah.
unique yeast.
Yeah,
but it's not
I mean, that tastes like a Brett.
I don't know. On the can, it really doesn't say
Doesn't
anything. It just says says it goes good with jerk chicken and goat cheese. So
I don't
you know,
have any jerk chicken on me.
no goat cheese either.
No, but I like goat cheese.
It's kind of
I
a
like a funky.
two different pairings that aren't like a normal. It's not like goes great with hamburgers and pizza.
But you know what though? Goat cheese is funky.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm
it's
sure I've
definitely
had goat cheese.
A more pungent cheese than regular cheese. I don't know that I've ever had jerk chicken.
Isn't that just like the
Jamaican?
Yeah. Yeah,
Hot,
I've had
spicy.
that.
I could
I've
see
had
that going well with this.
So, man,
So, what else you got going on, Mr. Epley?
I actually have dinner plans.
Oh, do you? Okay. At 6?
15.
Oh, okay.
look
So we
at
need to
him.
get
He
moving.
needs to
What time is
leave.
it? Say, oh shit! It's 6:10.
That's okay.
do you know that when you're in the hospital and you're flipping through channels,
You lose track of
Friends is probably on about
24
hours a day.
and
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory.
I don't know for
It's
sure
on
about
in the
that,
evening.
but I know there were times it's on this channel called Paramount Channel, which
Used to be
is that Spike? That
maybe
used to be Spike.
Yep.
But yeah, that
TBS, I know.
it's on over and over.
Yeah.
TBS it's on, and Nick at Night
Yeah.
it's on. Nickelodeon.
So is that what you watched?
Well, Molly's like, I can't believe I'm watching the whole entire run of Friends.
Because it's episode. It's like chronological, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Because I know Big Bang's that way on TBS. They do it pretty well chronologically.
Yeah. But she's like, I wish there was something else to watch. Because really,
It gets old after a while. Yeah.
and without a guide, watching TV without a guide is just a nightmare.
It's like the Dark Ages.
It really is. I mean, I don't mind not having TV and just saying, okay, I want to watch this show, pull it up on my TV.
First world problem.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. So, I guess...
But you had the good Wi-Fi while you were there because you had the passwords for it. You
I
said.
did have the good Wi-Fi.
So you couldn't plug in like a, I don't know, Roku or Chromecast
bring
or
one.
whatever?
Did you bring your Switch?
Gosh.
No.
What?
I
Well,
don't believe that.
So it was one of those things where I'm like,
If
do
I
I
made-
really want to bring my Nintendo or my
Yes.
Switch or whatever? Because am I going to look like
that guy.
that guy that?
Do you
because
remember-
I literally I work for IT.
Yeah.
I got the. Did you? Yeah.
I was there. The guy brought the Xbox in when his wife was in
Yeah.
labor. Yeah.
he called me.
Yeah.
He goes. I think guy who worked at he put in a ticket for it.
Yeah.
And
Because the nurse's station called.
the
Yeah.
ticket said, "Guy is trying to hook up his Xbox in labor and
room
delivery."
302.
Labor and delivery.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, we're not gonna do that. You
Yeah.
know, that's something
it
we
was
don't-
right before I left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, we were thinking this guy has a nerve to try and
He's got some cojones, man.
He's trying to hook up his Xbox. His wife. Come on, can you keep it down? I'm trying to play Halo here.
Push.
Yeah. I need
a med pack.
I could just imagine, but it could have been he was just pulling up so he could have Netflix
Maybe
for
she
his
wanted to
wife.
watch it.
Yeah,
Maybe she wanted to play.
Yeah.
Maybe that
That
was
could
her
be
happy
too.
place.
play, yeah.
Didn't you have to have a happy place?
Yeah. That's
happy
right.
place. Yeah, they
Happy
had some
object or something?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
focal point.
Focal
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Hippie stuff.
so we were when we went into the
Coming from you.
birthing classes, they told us all fact. It was all fact. Here's what's going to happen, and they told us to bring pillows and a focal point and all that crap. And we never.
How did that do?
Yeah, how'd that turn out?
We never got to that point.
What was she
I couldn't
focusing
bring
on?
my Switch.
What was she focusing on when they gave her the anesthesia?
We never got to that point in class because
Right.
they said, do any of you want to practice on breathing or anything? No one raised their hand because no one wanted to
Yeah.
get on the floor and do breathing with pillows and blankets and
Hippies.
Yeah.
Like love commune.
The focal point that I brought was a little Lego figure
Right.
of Batman.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say the Switch was your focal point. And you had
Yeah.
to leave it at home.
Yeah. So,
Oh, man.
All right. Well, you have dinner reservations.
I do,
you said.
oh man.
Sorry, guys.
Well, I guess we got to end this show then.
Well, I just got confirmation from my mother. My video was on KSDK just now.
Oh, look at you.
Should we record it?
I doubt it.
I don't know how to do all that. Yes, it's on VHS. That's my voice for anyone's mother.
Yeah.
And my mother, too.
All right.
So,
good show, gentlemen.
Yeah, so you can find us every week here on Facebook Live. Just find our page, Stuck in Beta. You can also subscribe on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. Listen to us there because we are a podcast, too, and not just a video thing. Which, we're more of a podcast than... Because we don't really do anything. Right. Unless you may want to see the video to see Millie.
Right.
But everything else, listen with your ears.
Good tip.
Better than your nose.
Better than your nose.
All right, we ready?
All right, we'll see you next week.
All right.